we're going to be doing today. But if y'all don't know me, I will let you guys know. My name is Nataushia, and a lot of people know me as the seated cardio queen. But we're about to get down and get funky on Challenge Wednesday. Okay, let me go grab my water because I'm going to need it. I about failed. Oopsie poopsie. But anyways, now that people are starting to get in, I am going to go on ahead and repeat who I am. And then in just a few moments, I am going to let you guys know what we're going to be doing. But I will let you guys know that what I am going to be showing to you all today is simply a seated exercise routine that is absolutely free of charge. I will let you guys know at my heaviest, I used to weigh over 500 plus pounds. And I say 500 plus pounds because the scale would not register me. It stopped at 500, but like it kept going over. So I don't actually know what my exact heaviest weight is. So sometimes you guys will see me post, hey, I used to be over 500 plus pounds, because I literally don't know what the actual number is. Now, with that being said, I've lost over 200 pounds in my weight loss journey since starting this journey in 2021. But I provide all of my routines free of charge, trying to help others around the world that maybe need low impact, beginner friendly, or modified exercises. Because when I was over 500 plus pounds, when I was over 400 plus, and even over 300 pounds, do you all realize how difficult it is sometimes to actually exercise at the advanced level? So when I share my routines, I share modifications. All of them, again, are low impact, beginner friendly. I don't expect you to keep up with me. I don't want you to keep up with me. I want you to go at your own pace and make this routine work for you. Now, what is so dope about my Challenge Wednesdays is we only have 10 exercises when generally we have 14. However, the way that it works on Challenge Wednesday is we have 10 exercises, 1 minute per exercise, with a 10-second breather in between each one. Now, with that being said, I understand the reality is exercising for a solid minute is a huge challenge, right? So what I'm going to do before we even get into our routine is show you guys 3 different options that you can utilize in the event it is too difficult for you to actually complete that exercise that we have on hand. Because again, I'm coming from over 500 plus pounds at my heaviest. I know exercise is so hard sometimes. Now, I'm going to be real, I have to work the rest of this week, so I will not be live anymore, but what I can do is let you know you can access all of my recordings on my Facebook and my TikTok, not my TikTok, but my Facebook and my YouTube account. You can access me under Nataushia Burke, Nataushia Olivia, and my name really does have a U and an I in it, just so y'all know. But anyways, I'm going to go on ahead and let you guys know what our routine is for today, and then I'm going to let you guys know how we're going to sit in the chair. I'm going to let you guys know what we're going to focus on, and all of that kind of fun stuff. But I'm super excited to be here. I'm super excited to share this with y'all. But anyways, thank you guys so much, TikTok. I see y'all. But we are going to start off on Challenge Wednesday with jump rope. We're going to go into out and ups, then back jacks, obliques, chicken jacks, tapsies, block jacks, uppercuts, knee slicer, or slam. I'll show that in a moment. And then we're also going to have cross ankle taps. But I want you guys to understand, I get that I have friends that have mobility issues. I also know that I have friends that are amputees. I have friends that are going through injuries right now. That's how I even fell into seated cardio, is I lost around 200 pounds, and I created seated cardio simply because I knew I still needed cardio. I knew that I still needed a means of exercise. And I'm going to go on ahead and nip it in the bud right now. If you want to come at me and be like, you know what, you need to go to the gym, you need to go do this, you need to go run, you need to go walk. Okay, bet. I do that. But I do this free of charge when I have free time for those folks that don't have access to what I have access to. Because not everybody can exercise in a gym. Not everybody has the ability to go full-fledged. But this is a great stepping stone to get you into whatever space that you need to be in, or maybe you're just simply injured and this is what you need to fall back on. So that's why I do what I do, because I know I'm able to change so many other people's lives, inspire other people, share my story, share my testimony, and help the world lose weight in the process. But I'm going to go on ahead and hit my chair back here, let y'all know how we're going to sit, get fit, and have all the fun times in the world. It's probably not going to be super fun today. To be real, it's gonna be a challenge. This is my first challenge Wednesday in over a month. I hope that you guys are ready. I'm already sweating because I did a run through. But how many y'all ready? I'm just curious. Are y'all ready or not? Tanya, I know you're ready, baby. You have been so consistent since I've been back, and I am so daggum proud of you, baby. I love it. Thank you for all the love, TikTok. But I'm going to go on ahead and hit my chair, and we're going to get the party started. Okie dokie. I see, Dorothy. I'm so excited that you're ready. Thank you for all the gifts, y'all. All right. Let's get it. Also, make sure you guys something to stay hydrated with. Now, TikTok, if y'all fall, because y'all usually do, because I don't know why, my tripod just wants to be a turd, I will come pick you up and put you back in place, and we'll get back to it, okay? All right, so what we gonna do, believe it or not, I am 5'10.5". Praise God, I stopped growing in the 6th grade, because I have been this tall literally since I was in the 6th grade, and I'm so thankful I stopped growing. But I'm gonna bring Facebook down real quick. Yay, I'm so excited for you. Tata, I love it. I understand, Wendy. All right, I'm gonna just kind of snug you guys in here so hopefully y'all don't fall, because y'all be falling every routine. Maybe I need to take a ponytail and keep y'all in place. But anyways, I just went to a local thrift store because I have been working out on like a little footstool, and that just don't cut it. I mean, it does. You can 100% use that, but it absolutely is challenging. But I just have a normal little thrifted chair that I'm using. It is a Taco Bell chair that is vintage. Praise the Lord, it matches the decor in my home because I love the color black. But anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to sit on the edge of your seat. You're going to focus on trying to keep your back off the back of your chair. And then what we're also going to do is focus on keeping our core tight. And so many of y'all be asking me, how do you keep your core tight? What does that even mean? Baby. Keeping your core tight means that if you have ever taken a selfie and you have sucked your belly in to look skinny, then you're keeping your core tight in that instance. But all I ask of you is just remember to breathe and just pace yourself. Listen to your body. Don't overexert yourself. Just go at your own pace. Please, for the love of sweet dear baby Jesus, don't try to keep up with me. I've been doing this literally for years. So when you see me, you might get intimidated and be like, oh my gosh, you're going so fast. But that's okay. That's why we go at our own pace. Now what I will say is if you cannot complete one of the exercises, go into quick feet, which looks like this. So if you can engage your legs, I suggest doing this option right here. Now if leg engagement is a challenge for you, what I would suggest you do is do a seated jack with no leg engagement to keep your heart rate up and elevated, or you can do battle ropes as well. So those are your two non-leg engagement options. So if I have friends that are amputees, if I have friends that are in wheelchairs today, if I have friends with lower extremity injuries, that's the two options I would suggest just to keep your heart rate up and elevated when we are completing these other exercises, all right? So we are going to go on ahead and I'm going to track my routine as high intensity interval training because that's what we're doing. We're going to be exercising in intervals, taking breathers, and then exercising again. So you're going to go as hard as you can within that 1 minute time period. And again, if you can't finish it, that's okay. Just find a way to stay moving. If you want to get up and do the electric slide or do the stanky leg, just keep that heart rate up and pumping, okay? But our first exercise is jump rope, and it looks like this. Option 1. Option 2, we're bouncing on our tippy toes. See how my feet are still on the floor, but it looks like I'm doing a jump rope, right? But option 3 is a no leg engagement, but you're keeping that core tight and working, all right? So we're going to knock this out for 1 minute. I'm going to pull up my timer, and it is time to get Challenge Wednesday in gear. So we got 1 minute. Let's go. But see how it looks like we're jumping rope? But we're not. But it looks like we are. But again, if doing the advanced exercise that I'm doing right now is too much for you, baby, go into my second modified version. Or, see how my toes are on the floor? This is modified. Or again, do this option right here where it looks like you're jumping. You got all the motion. You're still working your core. You're still getting your heart rate up and elevated because you're moving your arms. Now in seated cardio, what is most important is the quicker you move, the more you're going to increase your heart rate, which in turn is going to burn more calories. You got it. Good job. Take your breather. So you're going to take a 20-second breather, and in this interval, I'm going to show you guys what's up next. We're going to have out and ups. This is going to kill your glutes, but you're going to start in the center. You're going to go out, in, up, down. Repeat, out, in, up, down, till you get that exercise down. Then you're going to worry about speeding it up. But we have 1 minute. Out and ups, let's go. So again, just repeat. Out, in, up, down. I don't care how fast you go right now. What I care about is you get the exercise down. Then speed it up. You got it. But if y'all don't know who I am, I see a lot of newcomers. My name is Nataushia. So many know me as the seated cardio queen. At my heaviest, I used to weigh over 500 plus pounds. And now I simply share modified exercise routines in a seated position, trying to help share with the world that weight loss is possible. You don't always have to go to the gym, but there's always a way. Always a way. You got this. Almost there. Less than 5 seconds. Keep pushing. And breathe. Up next is back jack. I have 3 options. We have option 1. Option 2, you're stepping it out. Option 3, squeezing the shoulder blades, no leg engagement. So no matter your circumstance or situation or skill level, you can do seated cardio. I promise. We have 1 minute. Let's get it. Option 1, squeezing those shoulder blades, keeping your elbows up and back. Now option 2 is a little less intense and a little bit less advanced, but you're going to step it out. And then option 3 is a no leg engagement. So if you have friends with mobility issues, if you have friends that are in wheelchairs, whatever, you can share this routine with them and let them see that there is always a way. Now TikTok, if y'all fall, I promise I will pick y'all up. Good job. We're almost there. Keep pressing. Keep going and breathe. So up next is oblique. We have option 1, which is knee to elbow. Option 2, side bend. Or option 3, heel touch. Okay? We're going to knock that out again for 1 minute because we have 1 minute exercise, 20-second breather. 1 minute exercise, 20-second breather. 3 rounds, 10 exercises. Let's knock out our obliques. 1 minute, starting now. Now, if you're keeping your core nice and tight, it's really going to target your obliques. But again, I used to be over 500 plus pounds, right? So this was really hard for me to do, especially raising my legs, right? So I've thought of modifications. I remember things that I had to do when I was too big to do advanced exercises. I didn't want to use the excuse of, oh my gosh, I'm too fat, I can't work out. That's not a real excuse. Not at all. There's always a way. There's always a modification, but with me, I provide the modification. I show you that there is another way without you having to go do research, because I couldn't do push-ups, sit-ups, mountain climbers, or burpees at the advanced level. So whenever I was at my heaviest, take your breather. I found standing modified versions and still got it in. But next is chicken jack. We have option 1, option 2, option 3. Okay? How y'all doing? I'm sitting over here sweating like I ain't welcome in church. I hope y'all doing good. I'm gonna just squeeze y'all in here just to make sure y'all Gucci. Sis, aw, hey sister. I love you, brother. I love you so much. All right, y'all, it is chicken jack time. We have 1 minute chicken jacks. Let's go. Option 1. See how it looks like I'm a chicken? But I'm not a chicken. You're not a chicken either. You're brave. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're strong. You're capable. You're able. Here's option 2. Here's option 3 with no legs. But I come on all my platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, sharing my routines, sharing my story, in hopes I can change somebody else's life and make them realize you don't have to be 500 plus. You don't have to be 400 plus. You don't have to be 300 plus. You don't have to be whatever you don't want to be. You have the power to change your life. You always have, and you always will. Trust me. But let's breathe. Up in, down out, up in. The modified version is down, down. So for my friends with the mobility issues, that's okay. You're included. Just make sure you're keeping your core as tight as you possibly can. TikTok, thank you for the gifts, babes. We have 1 minute. Taxis. Let's get it. Now again, go at your own pace. But we have option 1, or we have option 2. TikTok, thank you so much for the gifts, babes. I love y'all. But we have option 2. Now I'm keeping my core tight so it's working my core in the middle. But you do the skill level that you need. So maybe you're right here for right now. Maybe you're right here because you're trying to figure out this crazy looking exercise, right? That's fine. I am not worried about your speed today. If this is your first day, your second, or you're just starting out with me, I am not worried about your speed. I'm worried about your technique and making sure you're getting the exercise down properly. Then you can speed it up. But we got this. Take your breather. Next is block jacks. I have 3 examples, so please pay attention. We have option 1, option 2, option 3. No legs. Come get a sit before we go. We have 1 minute. Block jacks. Starting now. So option 1, again, try and focus on squeezing your shoulder blades, okay? But we have option 1, option 2, or option 3 is a no leg engagement, but you're still butterflying out and doing what you can, okay? Now, if you can do advanced, it's going to target your glutes, it's going to target your arms, it's going to target your chest, your shoulders, all the things. Trust me. Good job. Almost there. breather. Now up next is uppercuts, which looks like this. Okay? TikTok, I'm just gonna make sure y'all still snug in here because we all know y'all sometimes fall. If you don't know, now you know. Are we doing good? Are we all doing good? I hope so. We're gonna go back, hit the chair, and we're gonna knock out uppercuts. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Whew. All right, y'all, we have 1 minute of uppercuts starting now. Good work today. Thank you guys so much for hitting the follow. Thank you guys so much for hitting the share. I've seen you and I appreciate you. Thank those of y'all that subscribe. I will be live again next week. But I do have to work the rest of this week, so I will be unable to be live. You got it. Good job. Perfect. That's it. Way to go. We're almost done with round 1 of 3 in Challenge Wednesday. Take a breather. Now our next exercise is a knee slice or a knee slam or modified knee slam. All right, I got 10 seconds, so I'm gonna come up and see what's going on. Tata, you feel the burn. I love it, Tata, and I love your name. All right, y'all, I gotta get back on the chair, but thank y'all for being here. Hope y'all know I'm sweating. PSA. But it is time for us to do our knee slicer. We've got 1 minute. Knee slicer. Let's go. But me coming from over 500 plus pounds, the reality is sometimes raising our knee is a challenge, right? So that's why I was like, all right, this modification absolutely works. You're gonna get your heart rate up. You're gonna get it elevated. You're gonna burn calories while you get sweat in your eyeballs. But if going that low is still a challenge, this is another perfect modification. Good. But you pick one of the 3 and just knock it out, babe. But if you don't know me and you're just popping on, I see a lot of newbies. My name is Nataushia, but so many know me as the Seated Cardio Queen. I've been doing this for years. In my weight loss journey, at most I lost 280 pounds. Life happened. I did gain some weight, but I'm back. Take your breather. And I'm just sharing what it is that I know. Up next is cross ankle tap. We have option 1, option 2, cross shin, option 3, cross knee. But if raising your legs is a challenge, cross knee. But keep that core nice and tight. This is our final exercise in round 1 of 3. Let's knock out cross ankle tap. We have 1 minute. Let's go. Option 1. Now, if that's a little difficult, we have option 2 or option 3. But again, I understand the challenges of raising the knees when we're a little heavier. So this is a great alternative, okay? So you pick the exercise that best suits you and your ability right now. We're almost done with round 1. Good work. Take your breather. So if you haven't caught on yet, maybe you're just hopping in, right? We're doing seated exercises. We have 3 rounds, 10 exercises, 1 minute per exercise with a 20-second breather in between each one. This is high intensity interval training in a seated position. But it is time to go back and knock out our jump ropes, okay? Here we go. We've got 1 minute jump rope starting now. Option 1. Option 2, bouncing on them tippy toes, so that if going all the way is too much, guess what? Baby step. Babies don't come out the womb running. I mean, some might. I know I didn't. But here's our last option. You're doing that motion that looks like you're jumping rope, keeping that core good and tight, and doing what you can. Good work, baby. Almost there. Take your breather. So we have a 20-second breather, and then up next is out and ups, and it's going to rip those glutes in two. Hi. How y'all feeling, TikTok? Facebook, how y'all feeling? You're loving it. Tata, I love it. Thank you. TikTok, I'm going to just make sure y'all still nice and secure. Hopefully y'all don't fall at all since I'm doing this. But it is out and up time. I love Challenge Wednesday. I love that you love it, Tanya. We have 1 minute of out and up starting now. So you're going to go out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down, and continue to repeat out, in, up, down, till you get it. Then kill it. But I hold Challenge Wednesdays every single Wednesday that I'm able to, so you can gauge your progress, so you can gauge how you're doing, so you can gauge what you need to work on more. I don't do it to be mean, because I'm sitting over here dying with you, so it's okay. We can die together. It's all right. Take your breather. So next is back jacks. TikTok, I know I missed some comments. Hey, I haven't seen your lives in a while. Do you know I do not, Sandra? I work a full-time job, so I'll go live when I can. You got to catch me when I'm on. If not, you can catch me on replay. Because I got bills to pay, and this is not paying it. So I have to work a real full-time job. So y'all get me when I'm free. That's it. But it is time for us to go do these back jacks. So we've got 1 minute of back jacks. Starting now. Option 1. Option 2. I do highly suggest, by the way, here's option 3. But I do highly suggest if you're not following me on Facebook, do so. Because I will post when I can go live. Because my job pays my bills. Me doing these routines does not. I wish I could do it that way, but that's just not my reality. So I have to work to pay for my rent and to pay for living. So I just go live when I can and share my routines as I can. But if you don't follow my Facebook or YouTube, I do suggest that because you can get all my recordings. But Facebook does take down all of my lives after 30 days. We're almost there. Take your breather. Awesome work. Whew. Hi, Vanessa. How y'all doing? I'm sitting over here sweating. Hi, Debbie. Are we all Gucci or are we all good? Because I know I've got all age ranges. Well, it's oblique time, so I'm going to hit my chair. But welcome back. All right, guys, let's knock out these obliques. We have 1 minute. Starting now. Option 1. Now, if this is challenging, that's okay. I've got you covered. Side bend, but keep that core tight so it does work that oblique, okay? Now, if that's still challenging, do this option. You can even do this, laying in the floor, laying in your bed. I promise, because this is something that I used to do when I was at my heaviest. And maybe you're like, I can't go that low, okay? Do this right here. I can still feel it work in my core just by doing that, but you gotta keep your core tight. And if you don't know what that means, if you're new, I know you know how to suck your belly in and take a selfie to look skinny. That's what keeping your core tight is. That's all it is. We've got chicken jacks next. Awesome work. Take your breather. How we doing? It's so good to see you guys back. We good, sis. Just sweating up a storm. I'm loving it too, Tata. It's so good to be back. So, okay, PSA. I told y'all in the beginning I can run, go do all the things, but I do this for those that can't. So if y'all can't tell, I can jump on my own 2 feet. You only see me run on my own 2 feet. But I can do that too. I can't say run, actually, because I am not a runner. I was a thrower when I was on the track and field team. But I can trot a little bit. But right now it is chicken jack time. We've got 1 minute. Chicken jacks. Let's go. So we have option 1. Option 2. But if you guys didn't know that about me, I was a former athlete. This is option 3, no leg engagement. So a lot of the knowledge that I share with you guys is from being an athlete. I was collegiate level, track and field, but I have played powder puff football. I was a center, but I also tackled and clotheslined. I also played basketball. I was a center in basketball. I've always been an athlete, but I've also always been overweight. So I've taken what I know from being an athlete and created these routines. Try and help other people. And I know that I've done that. And I know that I am doing that. And I will continue to do so until the Lord calls me home. Or says I can't do so otherwise. Take your breather. Whew. Let me get a sippity sip. Next is Tapsies. Oh, thank you for following me. I don't know how to say your name. I've been working a real job because this doesn't pay my bills. So when I go live is when I'm off work. Thank you so much, Tata, for real. But I mean, if people want to give donations and make this my full-time job, I am not discriminating. Because I would love to make this my full-time gig. But until God opens that doorway, I get to be a CMA. And I love my job. I love what I get to do. And I love the lives I get to impact. But it is taxi time. We've got 1 minute. Let's go. Option 1. Option 2. Bounce, 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 bounce. I feel like I'm bouncing a basketball. But I enjoy doing this. But I don't get to do it Monday through Thursday anymore because I have to work. I usually have to work 3 to 4 12-hour shifts within a week. So by the time I get off work, I don't feel like exercising because on average, I walk 10 to 15,000 steps a day at work. So when I come on, you just kind of catch me. I don't have a set schedule right now because I'm playing around appointments, life, my mental, my therapy sessions, and the things that I do. But I do have Facebook. I do have YouTube. So when I do go live, it is recorded. Take your breather. And I'm not saying that to be mean, but everything I give is for free. But you're welcome to follow me on Facebook. You're welcome to follow me on YouTube. Still get it for free. Unfortunately, YouTube, you gotta watch advertisements and stuff. That's not my fault. But I still show up and give you my time freely. PSA. Freely. But let's do block jacks. We have 1 minute. Block jacks. Starting now. Option 1. Option 2. Option 3. So you're going to pick the one that works for you and kill it. And this one burns real bad. So this does work out your upper body, your lower body. I can feel it in my thighs. I feel it in my core. I feel it in my arms. I feel it everywhere. Almost there. Good. Take your breather. Uppercuts is next. TikTok, I'm going to just come press you in just to make sure. Hopefully I don't fall throughout this. Hi. If y'all don't know, I'm live on TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook right now. But we're going to go into our uppercuts. All right? We've got 1 minute. Let's go. And I've been asked several times by several different people, how do you go live on 3 separate platforms? I have 3 separate devices. So I use my cell phone, a laptop, and one of my iPads to be live on all 3 platforms. I will do what I can to help others, but sometimes you do need multiple devices in order to stream on multiple platforms. I have over 309,000 people on Facebook. I have over 97,000 on TikTok. And I think I have almost 8,000 on YouTube. So I try my best to access everybody at the exact same time so we can all just get it in together. But I'll share whatever knowledge I have in hopes that it will help you increase your, take a breather, increase your performance across your platforms. Because one thing that I can say, I think I said take a breather, but one thing that I can say about myself, I am not a gatekeeper. If I know something that has helped me, I will share it in hopes that it will help you and help make you prosperous. Because I know what it's like to have questions that you can't get answers to. I know what it's like to be told, hey, go see your nutritionist. When you ask a friend advice on certain things that you know that they have answers to, I'm not going to hold information in because that's not how I am created. I want us all to win. I want us all to succeed. I want us all to prosper. But I also all want us to go into our knee slicer for 1 minute, starting now. So we have option 1, option 2, option 3 is Plus modified. Y'all, we got one more round. Challenge Wednesday is 100% kicking my booty. But y'all doing great, and I'm so proud of y'all. So let's go. Good work. Keep it moving. We're almost done with this one. The beauty in seated cardio is you can go at your own pace. No biggie. But always give your best effort. Take your breather. Now up next is going to be our cross ankle taps. Marcy, hi. But y'all got questions? You got about 13 more seconds. Then I'm going to go hit this chair again. I'm freaking hot. But hi. Thank you guys for being here. I'm going to make my way back to my chair now. Okay, bye. Not really. But anyways, we're going to finish our last exercise in round 2 of 3. It is a cross ankle tap. Whew. We have 1 minute starting now. So we have option 1 or option 2. Cross shin, or option 3, cross knee. But again, I will repeat this every time I do these exercises. Coming from over 500 pounds, I know raising that knee can be a challenge. So this particular exercise will work perfectly. You got it. But this is our final exercise in round 2 of 3. We have 3 rounds. 10 exercises, 1 minute per exercise. I'm used to my Tuesdays. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, when I can't exercise, it's 14 exercises. 3 rounds, 30 seconds per exercise with 10-second breathers. Challenge Wednesday is different. Take that breather. We're moving into our 3rd and final round. Awesome work. Raphael. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what country you are from or what language that is. Hey, Lori. But, what's up, though? I'm from the US of A's. But anyways, I can speak a little French and a little Spanish. Poquito español. You're kicking my honey today, girl. Tanya, baby, I'm kicking my own honey. Okay. But let's go finish round 3. We're going to start off with our jump ropes. And then we're just going to keep going. Like the Energizer Bunny. Okay? Yo, I'm sweating. But we got 1 minute. Seated jump ropes. Let's go. Option 1. This is the advanced. Option 2, bounce on your toes. Make it look like you're jumping rope, but you're not. Option 3, no leg engagement, because I have so many friends in wheelchairs, so many friends that are amputees, so many friends that have issues just engaging their legs. I have been rejected, I have been excluded, I have been picked last, etc., etc. So I make everything all-inclusive because I want a safe space for everyone to come and work out, and it be all-inclusive. So there's no excuses. I don't want to hear you say, oh, well, I'm too fat, I can't lift my legs. Okay, bet. Do this. Do what you can do based on your ability. Stop making excuses. Start showing up and start choosing you. Take a breather, because dadgummit, we earned it, okay? How we doing though? Your fan club has completed the first stage of Club Quest. Yay, thank you. Are we breathing? But if y'all don't know me, because TikTok, I see a lot of newcomers. My name is Nataushia. I used to be over 500 plus pounds. I don't know if y'all can tell or not, but I ain't there no more. A lot of folks know me as the seated cardio queen, and I freely share my routines when I'm not having to work my full-time job as a CMA. Because now that I live in Missouri, I'm now a CMA, and I work full-time, usually 3 to 4 12-hour shifts. So I just kind of come live when I can come live, so you just got to catch me. If you can't catch me here, I got YouTube and Facebook, okay? But it is time to out and up it. This kills the glutes, but it also makes your booty pop. Okay, we got 1 minute. Out, in, up. Starting now, you're going to start in the center. You're going to go out, in, up, down. And just repeat, out, in, up, down. Do I have any CMAs in the house? Are there any other CMAs? I am just highly curious. I can't be the only CMA on here today. I mean, maybe I am. Maybe they're all at work today. Praise the Lord, I'm off, right? Whew. But with this one, I just want you to get the exercise down. Then you can worry about your speed. I always reiterate that every single time because I'm not worried about speed. I'm worried about you actually knowing how to do the exercise. You got it. We got less than 15 seconds. Thank you for the love, TikTok. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take your breather. Lord have mercy on my soul. Whew, I've already closed my exercise ring. Nene, you have missed a lot, girl. I've been moved for over 3 months. But yes, I live in Missouri now. For over 3 months, actually. But do I have any other CMAs on here today? I feel good. But again, for those of y'all that tell me I need to go to the gym, I need to go exercise, I need to go run, I can. But I show up for folks that cannot do that yet because we all got to start somewhere. So I share these routines for free in hopes it'll help somebody in their weight loss journeys. But let me go on ahead and go hit my chair. I just like to make sure TikTok's nice and snug because y'all like to fall out my tripod for some reason. But I'm going back to my chair because it is back jack time. All right, we got 1 minute. Back jack. Starting now. Option 1. Option 2, stepping it out if the advanced exercise is too much. And then option 3, there's no leg engagement, but you're still squeezing those shoulder blades, making those movements, so it's working that back fat. Now, I will say if you want to add resistance bands, if you want to use wrist weights, if you want to add ankle weights or free weights or whatever, go for it. Make this routine work for you just as much as you want it to, baby. But know I believe in you. Know I know what it's like to fight, to come from over 500 plus pounds and be where I'm at today. I'm here to show you that it is possible, and I believe in you. We're almost there. Great work. Take your breather. Tanya, the burn is real, baby. Teamwork is so important. Absolutely. Whew. Are we doing good though? Thank you for sharing my live, Tammy. Thank you for the gift, Bunny Thaw 1. Thank you, Bunny Thaw. I hope I'm saying your name right. If I'm not, forgive me. But it's time for us to go on ahead and do, I think it's oblique time. It is. Let's knock out these obliques, babes. We have 1 minute. Obliques. Let's go. Option 1. Option 2, side bend, side bend, side bend. Option 3, heel touch. Now again, if you're brand new, because I see so many newcomers on my TikTok, you can do this option laying in bed, laying in the floor, whatever works for you. Especially if doing this option is too challenging. I always share, I understand how hard it is because I used to be 500 plus pounds. So when you see me every live stream, I provide modifications. I provide low impact. I provide beginner friendly, because I want you to realize you don't have to go to the gym and run 1 mile every single day when you're first starting out at 500 plus pounds. You can do this. Work your way up to it. Take your breather. Because so many people want to be quick to say, oh, you need to go to the gym, you need to run, you need to go walk. But the reality is all that weight that's on our body makes it really difficult for us to run, for us to walk, for us to jog. I highly recommend water aerobics. I highly recommend just starting and going at your own pace and doing what your body can handle, because a lot of people don't understand what it's like to work out at 200, 300, 400, 500 plus pounds. A lot of people don't know the reality of obesity and what it's like to work out with all that weight on your body. Because a lot of personal trainers have never been overweight. There are a few that are, but there are so many people that don't understand what it's like to be plus size and go from being plus size to losing all the weight. So I'm here to be real. I'm here to share my story, and I know it's time for us to go again. Chicken jack time. We have 1 minute, chicken jack, starting now. So I share everything with the reality of understanding I was over 500 plus pounds. And I have fought my way down this whole entire journey. So I refuse to let somebody tell me that they can't do something because of their size. The only thing that should be a setback is a medical setback. That's it. Not your size, not your ability. Because if this advanced exercise that I'm doing right here is too much, guess what? Step it out. If you feel like I can't engage my legs, that's okay. Do this. The reality is, as long as you're moving your arms, you're going to get your heart rate up and elevated, which means you're going to start burning calories. The quicker you move, the more it's going to increase your heart rate, which in turn is going to burn more calories. I've had all the excuses. I've used all of the excuses. Take your breather. So that means I'm not going to listen to a lot of them. I won't listen to a lot of excuses, because the reality is I know what it takes to lose over 200 pounds. I know how many people also feel like they can't do it, because what happens is they have a cheat weekend that turns into a cheat week, that turns into a cheat month, and it's so hard to get back on track. But I'm here to tell you right now, today is the best day to get back on track. There's no time greater than now. Don't wait till Monday. Don't wait till next Monday. Don't wait till after your birthday. Do it now, because you can do this. If you mess up, guess what? Pick yourself back up, because you know exactly what you need to do to get back on track. And I say it because I've lived it more than once. But let's go into taxis. We have 1 minute. Taxis. Let's go. Option 1. Option 2. Again, keeping that core tight. If you don't know what keeping your core tight is, thank you for the gifts, TikTok. That is sucking your stomach in to take a selfie to look skinny, okay? Or to take a photo and suck your belly in to look like you're skinny. Because I know some people don't know what selfie means, and that's okay. I will break it down, because I want us to all be on the same page. Perfect. Up next is block jacks. Happy Challenge Wednesday. We're almost done. And breathe. So up next is going to be block jacks. I'm going to keep it 1,000. My arms are on fire. So that means the reality is I'm not going to a modification on block jacks, but I'm going to try my best on this Challenge Wednesday to finish round 3 as strong as possible with you all. I do these live workouts so you can see that I'm working out with you. We're doing it together. So if you see me struggle and you see me pushing through, that means the reality is I know if I can do it, you can do it. And if you can't, I know you can do a modified exercise, okay? Well, let's go on ahead and knock out block jacks. We have 1 minute of block jacks starting now. Option 1 is this. Option 2, you're going to step it out. Option 3 is a no leg engagement, okay? So you're going to pick one of these 3. If this is easy, bet, do it. If this one's easier, do that. If you need to go into quick feet, if you need to do a sit and jumping jack with no leg engagement, if you need to do battle ropes, whatever you need to do to keep your heart rate up and elevated. That's all you got to do. You can get up and do the stanky leg, you can get up and do the electric slide, whatever you want to do, just keep moving. We got it. We got it. We got it. Thank you. Take your breather. We did it. I'm still shook that I did it. But we burning and we moving. But we've got uppercuts next. We got 3 more exercises, guys. Whew, I am feeling today. Y'all see I'm sweating? I hope y'all see I'm sweating with y'all today. I love your energy, baby. S-Plat 3561. My times are not all the same because it is all about my schedule. But what I'll start doing is trying to make a blanket post the night before, and I'll try and pick a time. But it is time to uppercut, babe. But I can't always guarantee that because I have to work a real job, okay? So this is just me coming on when I can. But you can check my Facebook and my YouTube for recordings. But it's uppercut time. We have 1 minute. Let's go. But if you don't have access to that information, I highly suggest go into my Linktree account and finding it. And I gotta verify that I'm still here. Y'all keep moving. Keep going. There we go. I had to verify that I was a real human on here. Okay? Yeah, absolutely. My times vary because I don't get a lot of free time between working 12-hour shifts and stuff. And I love my job. I love being a CMA. But after working 12 hours on my feet all day, I don't always feel like working out. But I go live when I can, but I'll do my best to be a little bit more passionate, I guess. I don't even know if that's the word. Disciplined, structured, and post when I'll be live the following day. If you guys would like that, just let me know in the comment section if that's something that would help you. Take a breather. But I provide all of this stuff free of charge in my own free time because this doesn't pay me anything. So just let me know if it would help you guys if I were to post the night before on my platforms. Hey, I'm going to go live at such and such time. Like I did it on Facebook today. I was like, hey, I'm going live at 1 p.m. CDT, 2 p.m. EST. Okay? Just drop it in the comment section and I'll pop back up after I finish this round, okay? But it is time for us to go on ahead and move into our knee slicers. We have 1 minute, knee slicer. Let's go. So we have option 1, option 2, or we have option 3. Now you're going to pick one of the 3 and choose the one that best suits you and kill it. But thank you so much, TikTok. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Facebook, you guys have absolutely killed it. I genuinely appreciate all the follows, all the subscriptions, all the shares. It helps so much. Because I just want the world to see that this is an exercise that is all inclusive. Good. Take your breather. Perfect. How y'all doing? We have one more exercise and then we're gonna stretch. But I do all inclusive, so that means we work out in a chair, we stretch in a chair, we breathe in a chair, and then I'll come up and chat with y'all for a little bit. I'll be done. Okay? Okay. Facebook, I don't know why my face is cut off today. But let's see if we can fix that. Sorry about your views. Can y'all still see the chair? Sorta. Okay, let's go ahead and knock this out. We have 1 minute of cross ankle taps starting now. Option 1. Option 2 is shin. Option 3 is cross knee tap. But again, I will reiterate this every time like I always do. I was over 500 plus pounds. Raising my knees was challenging. So this right here will work just fine. Even if you have mobility issues, keep that core tight, make those movements, and do what you can do, baby. You got it. But this is our final exercise. We're gonna stretch and then breathe. But all of my exercises are low impact, beginner friendly, and I provide modifications coming from a 500 plus pound perspective because I used to be that heavy. I'm just not there anymore. Take your breather. We'll catch your breath. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna take our left arm and pull it across our body, okay? So go ahead and pull that left arm across. Oh. Then we're gonna take our right arm and pull it across our body. Alexa, Alexa, volume to 2. But we're gonna go on ahead in just a moment and switch to our opposite side. Okay, you're gonna cross over and we're going to pull it to our opposite side. Okay, let's go. Now after this, we are gonna pull our arms behind our head. But me coming from over 500 plus pounds, I struggled when I was at my heaviest and all that to do proper stretching. So I want to show you guys a little trick that will help you if you can't pull your arm behind your head, okay? Let's cross over. So if this is a challenge, what you're going to do instead is you're going to hold your hands. You're going to pull it up and over either side. Pick the way that works best for you. And we're going to go on ahead and knock it out starting now. Oh, I'm sweaty, so you just got to excuse me. But we're going to go on ahead and also stick our right foot up facing the sky, left foot down, knee bent, foot on the floor. But we're about to switch sides and stretch our right arm in behind our back. We're almost done. Arms down. Pull that right arm in behind your head. But what we're about to do is walk our way down our right leg. And then we're going to stretch the back of that right thigh. Then we're going to switch to the left side, and then we're going to do a breathing exercise, and we're going to be all done. Y'all have done absolutely amazing. All right, arms down. My hair's all over the place, and that's okay. But just go down as low as you can handle. Now, I've lost enough weight I can touch my toe. What I like to do is take my opposite hand and press down on that opposite leg so it intensifies the pull that's going on in the back of my right thigh. But I want you to do what works best for you, okay, baby? But y'all have done amazing, so phenomenal, and I hope that you're so proud of yourself. Let's come up and switch sides. I'm not going all the way down because I feel it really, really pulling. But anyways, I hope that this gives you a new perspective. If you're brand new today, I hope that you can see that you can move in a chair. You can clearly sweat in a chair. You can exercise. You can get fit while sitting. Let's come up. Spread your legs. This is where we're going to do our cool down breathing exercise. You're going to be in control of your breathing, but you're going to inhale up through your nose. Hold your breath here. Exhale out, down through your mouth. You're going to do a total of 3. Let's get it. 1, 2, one more. 3. Y'all, I am soaked, but that's beautiful. I love it. Great job. Oh, thank you, Carla. How are y'all feeling, Facebook? YouTube, I am going to go ahead and conclude this live stream just so that when I do, in the event, have to share a recording, I'm not going to have a lengthy time of me having to talk forever, okay? But God bless you all. Have a great rest of your evening, and thank you for tuning in. And don't forget, you matter, you are important, and you are amazing, and you are loved. Bye for now. I'm coming, y'all, so give me just a second.